All right, so I wanted to do a video about do looks matter to women, and I'm gonna say yes, looks matter and they don't matter. Um, See, what people fail to realize, or most men fail to realize, is that women have eyes, obviously, unless they're blind. So when you're when you're looking at someone, a guy's looking at a woman or a woman looking at a guy, um, you know, their looks or lack thereof is either what's going to turn you on or off. Like, you want to get to know more about that person. Like, guys, all you guys out there, when you see a beautiful woman, a woman that you're attracted to, nothing really else matters. Like, you don't really want to know her name. You don't want to know what she does, like what she's into. You just, you just want to have sex with her, especially if she has a nice body. Women are different, where a woman, if she sees a guy that she's attracted to, yeah, maybe she'll want to have sex with him. Who knows? But with women, it's almost like what's going on in their head is, I want to get to know more about this guy. What does this guy do? What does this guy? What's his type of woman? There's a lot of questions that women think that a man probably wouldn't think. So, do looks matter to women? I think so. I think they matter. If at first, like, a woman, I think, has to be attracted to the guy. She has to, there has to be some attraction. She just can't, like, she's not gonna date. I'm sure she wouldn't date a guy that's, you know, grossly overweight, ugly, has nothing to offer him, no job, nothing. She's not gonna date a bum on the street. But see, looks can get you a woman, but looks won't keep a woman. And I used to be of the mindset where, oh, you have to be, gorgeously good looking. You have to be like a supermodel type guy, with beautiful features, you know, and a woman, will take her pants off. Well, no, and I don't know why I used to think that, but as I'm getting older now, I finally realized how the game works. And the way the game works is, you have to build rapport with women. You have to make a woman feel comfortable with you. Otherwise, if you don't, then, you know, yeah, she might think you're attractive or whatnot, but she won't she won't want to pursue you. And I think too many guys out here are making the mistake where, oh, you have to, be good looking, or you have to have a lot of money, or you have to have, you have to be like a celebrity type of person to attract these women. And in reality, you don't. And most guys, what they do is they like to play the victim, where they're, oh, the reason why I'm not successful with women is because, I'm ugly, or because I'm bald, or because I'm fat, or because I have no money. There's always these different reasons that they try to rationalize in their own head why you can't be, I don't have, a woman. So, another thing too, another component of wanting to, land beautiful women, or yeah, beautiful women, is you have to you have to be able to talk to them, and on an emotional level. Because another thing that most men fail to realize is that women are emotional. Women are very, very emotional. Women, um, emotionally, if they feel that they could connect with the guy emotionally, then that's where their attraction will just go sky high. Where most guys, we don't think like that. Most guys, I mean, most guys aren't emotional, although there's some that are, but most guys aren't emotional. Most guys, they see a beautiful woman, and that's it. That's it. That's, they want her. A woman, it doesn't really work that way. As a matter of fact, women will, some, especially, the more attractive the woman is, the more in demand that she is. When she finds a guy that is, extremely good looking, you know, is successful and stuff like that, she'll put up more barriers because he's good looking, because he has his, crap together, stuff like that. So a woman won't will it'll probably take a little longer for her, or for the guy, to, have sex with her, because, she's putting up all these barriers where she's like, no, if you like me and you're this, you're gonna have to do this, this, and that. So, there's a fine line. So, you know, again, I used to believe all this. I used to think that, oh, in order to, date beautiful women, or to get beautiful women, you have to have, an Adonis face, a god body, you have to drive a Ferrari, you have to live in, Beverly Hills and, all these, affluent cities that, the wealthy people live in. But no, I've seen, I don't go out a lot, but, when I do go out, I've seen, guys that are average looking or below average looking with women that are, like supermodel women that, most guys will never date. Most guys only see in magazines. Most guys only see like in movies and, stuff like that. So a lot of these guys, that I see, with these beautiful women, are fat, bald, they don't take care of themselves, just physically they're out of shape. They have, these beards, they don't have hair, they don't comb their hair, just all these type of things where you see this beautiful woman, you're like, wow, she's really, really hot. How does she land him? And if you were to ask the guy, how did you land this beautiful woman? She probably would say, he made me laugh, or, he made me feel secure, or he, just all these other different type of things that a woman would say that she landed the guy. So do you have to be good looking to get beautiful women? I would say no. You don't have to be the best looking guy in the room. You don't have to be, the wealthiest guy in the room. You just have to, what it boils down to, guys, is you have to be able to know how to talk to women. You have to be able to build rapport with them. You have to be able to make them feel secure. You have to be able to, joke with them and make them laugh and just, be real, be authentic. Because what another thing guys don't know is that women, their level of, perception and intuitive, and their intuitiveness is usually more higher than a guy. Guys' perception and intuitive aren't as keen, I should say, keen's a better word, than women, because, women have, they're just at a higher level in that aspect. So women could feel authenticity, and women could feel bullshit. See, that's another component that most guys, they don't know. So when you're bullshitting a woman, she may not necessarily even know it, but she feels it. And then she starts thinking, okay, she'll ride you off. She'll be like, okay, I'm not going to go out with this guy. You think in your mind, oh, you have her, you have her on lock. But in reality, she's already thinking in her mind, no, this guy isn't the guy I'm going to date. This guy is going to be a one and done. And that's another thing too that I wanted to talk about, women, being emotional, where women, the way women work, the way women operate is women operate on feelings big time. And I know it sounds corny, or it sounds, like, what are you talking about? But women operate on feelings, how they emotionally feel about a guy, how they're vibing with the guy, stuff like that. Like a woman just, that's what separates men and women. Men aren't so much feelings. Although, men have feelings. I don't want to say that we don't have feelings, but when it comes to dating, men don't go by their feelings. Oh, she makes me feel this, she makes me feel that. No, with women, it's different. With a woman, it's more like, okay, this guy's making me feel secure. This guy's making me feel safe. That's more or less what it is with women. So, yeah, just kind of, to wrap up this video, looks, I mean, I'm not going against, look, I'm not trying to tell you guys, to be slobs. Of course not. No, I mean, take care of yourself, be well groomed, be clean, always look your best. Always look your best. That's the main thing I would say, is always look your best. Cause I'm a practitioner of that too. I practice what I preach. I always try to look my best when I go out, even, because, your looks are what people view you. People are already making, are rationalizing, already making decisions based off the way you look. So if you look like shit, people won't take you serious. If you look, always your best, then, people might say, okay, this person is about business. So, you don't want to make your looks the meat and potatoes of your game. You want to have them, just like, if you're a good looking guy, of course it'll be easier to get girls. If you have a Ferrari, it'll be, easier to get girls. If you have a mansion, you know, if you have $1 million in your bank account, of course it's going to be, those are tools, but you don't want those to be the meat and potatoes of your game where, oh, I'm going to rely 90% on my gorgeous looks. Probably wouldn't work. So again, will being good looking get you women? No, it will not. It doesn't matter how gorgeous you look or this, that, and the other. Having solid game will get you the women of your choice. So I wanted to leave you guys with this short little video. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next video.